Your body is the most honest reflection of who you are. If you look weak, you've been living weak. If you feel sluggish, your mind is sluggish. And if you move without purpose, it's because you haven't trained yourself to be powerful. But here's the truth. Your body is a machine. Your machine. And starting today, you take full control of it. From this moment forward, you will train your body like your life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. The connection between body and mind. Think of the greatest warriors in history, the Spartans, the samurai, the Roman gladiators. These weren't just fighters. They were philosophers of strength. They knew that discipline in the body meant discipline in the mind. They didn't train to get in shape. They trained because their lives depended on it. Now, maybe you're not facing a battlefield with swords and shields, but your war is just as real. Every single day, you battle procrastination, self-doubt, weakness. And if your body is soft, your mind will follow. But when you train, truly train, you rewire everything. You stand taller. You move with confidence. You become the kind of person who commands respect, not because you demand it, but because you embody it. Your mission today: wage war on weakness. Forget the idea of just hitting the gym or getting some exercise. This isn't about checking off a to-do list. This is about declaring war on every ounce of weakness in your body and mind. Step 1. Train like you mean it. Most people go to the gym and go through the motions. They lift weights without focus. They jog on the treadmill while scrolling through their phones. That's not training. That's pretending. Real training means pushing yourself to the edge. It means lifting weights that scare you, the kind that make your arms shake, the kind that force you to dig deep just to get one more rep. It means sprinting until your lungs burn. It means feeling the sweat drip down your face and knowing that this pain is proof that you're alive. Example: ever seen a fighter train? They don't lift for aesthetics. They train to survive. Their workouts are explosive, intense, and ruthless. That's how you should approach your training. You're not just exercising, you're forging a weapon. Step 2. Master your posture. Weak people slouch. They shuffle their feet. They walk like they're apologizing for taking up space. You don't do that anymore. From today forward, walk like a king. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin up, move with intention, as if every step you take has a purpose, because it does. Real-life test. Walk into a crowded room with perfect posture. Make eye contact. Move like you belong. Watch how people treat you differently. The world responds to confidence, and confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Step 3. Fuel like a warrior. Your body is not a garbage can. You don't just eat for taste, you eat for power. Every meal is a choice. Are you feeding weakness or are you feeding strength? Cut the processed junk. Eliminate sugar. Stop drinking sodas. Fuel your body with protein, healthy fats, and real, whole foods. Practical advice. Start your day with protein and water, not caffeine and sugar. Eat meals that a warrior would recognize. Meat, vegetables, nuts, grains, not packaged junk made in a factory. Stop mindlessly snacking. Every bite should have a purpose. Step 4. Embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Your mind has been programmed to avoid pain, but pain is where the change happens. Take a cold shower. Train in the rain. Do something difficult just to prove you can. Every time you push through discomfort, you train your mind to be unbreakable. Why cold showers? Because your body hates them. Because your brain will beg you to turn the dial back to warm. Because standing under freezing water for 60 seconds builds mental toughness that spills into every other area of life. Why train when you don't feel like it? Because excuses are the language of the weak. And you? You've declared war on weakness. What happens next? Your body will resist. Your mind will scream at you to quit. But understand this. This is the exact moment where most people give up. This is the moment where your old self would have quit. But your old self is dead. The only way to build a new body, a new mind, a new life is to push through the pain. Keep moving forward. Keep breaking limits. Keep proving to yourself that you are stronger than you ever imagined. Tomorrow, we attack the mind. But today, you embrace the burn, feel the fire, and step into your strength. Day 3. Mental upgrade. Rewire your mind. Reclaim your power. Your body is your foundation, but your mind is the architect of your transformation. If you want to be unrecognizable in 7 days, your mindset must undergo a radical shift. This isn't just about thinking positively. It's about rewiring the way you see yourself and the world. Right now, every belief you hold, every habit you repeat, and every reaction you have is a program running in your mind. Some of these programs serve you, but most are holding you back. If you truly want to transform, you must become the master programmer of your own mind. Step 1. Destroy limiting beliefs. The biggest obstacle between you and your new self is the invisible prison of self-imposed limitations. These aren't real walls, but they feel just as strong because they've been built over years of negative experiences, fear, and doubt. Today, we demolish them. Ask yourself, why do I believe what I believe? Who told you that you weren't good enough, that you weren't smart enough, that you weren't capable of more? Question these assumptions. What fears are holding me back? Fear of failure? Fear of judgment? Fear of success? Identify them, write them down, and challenge them head-on. What excuses am I making? Be brutally honest with yourself. Are you blaming time, money, circumstances? Understand that these are stories you tell yourself. Stories can be rewritten. Real-life example. Think about someone who has completely transformed their life. David Goggins went from being overweight and directionless to becoming a Navy SEAL and an ultra-endurance athlete. His secret? He refused to let his old identity define his future. He recognized that his past weaknesses were just that, the past. Step 2. Rewire your inner dialogue. Your mind believes what you repeatedly tell it. If you constantly say, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," you will live out that reality. But if you replace those statements with, "I will figure this out," or "I am becoming stronger every day," your actions will begin to reflect this new mindset. Action plan. Eliminate weak language. Stop saying, "I hope," "I wish," "I'll try." Replace them with, "I will." Daily affirmations. Every morning, repeat powerful statements like, "I am in control of my thoughts and actions." "I face challenges with confidence and resilience." "I do not fear discomfort. I embrace it as fuel for my growth." The 5-second rule. When self-doubt creeps in, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 go. This interrupts hesitation and forces immediate action. Real-life example. Muhammad Ali didn't just say he was the greatest after he became a champion. He said it long before anyone believed it. "I am the greatest." Wasn't just confidence, it was programming his mind for victory. Speak it until you become it. Step 3. Master emotional control, the Stoic mindset. Life will challenge you. Unexpected obstacles will arise. You will face criticism, rejection, and failure. But you must train yourself to control your reactions. The Stoics believed that suffering comes not from events but from our interpretations of them. The Stoic challenge. Whenever something frustrating happens today, instead of reacting emotionally, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, take action without wasting energy on complaints. Example. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors, faced betrayal, war, and personal loss, yet remained calm and composed. His secret? He reminded himself daily, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Step 4. Strengthen mental resilience through voluntary discomfort. Your ability to handle stress, failure, and uncertainty is like a muscle. It grows with resistance. The stronger your mind, the less control the external world has over you. Daily resilience challenges. Cold showers. trains your mind to push through discomfort without hesitation. Fasting teaches you control over cravings and impulse. Delayed gratification. Resist the urge for immediate pleasure, social media, junk food, entertainment, and choose long-term growth. Silent hour. No phone, no distractions, just you alone with your thoughts. Real-life example. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, would deliberately sleep on the floor and wear simple clothing not because he had to, but to train himself to be comfortable with discomfort. When real hardship came, he was prepared. Step 5. Control your information diet. What you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. If you constantly consume negativity, gossip, and useless entertainment, your thoughts will reflect that garbage. Mindful consumption. Checklist. Read books that challenge and inspire growth. Listen to podcasts that expand your perspective. Surround yourself with people who elevate you, not drag you down. Cut out toxic conversations and useless social media scrolling. Example. Imagine your brain as a high-performance sports car. Would you put low-grade fuel in it? Number. Then why are you feeding your mind low-quality content? The 24-hour mental reset, your challenge for today. For the next 24 hours, apply these principles. If you slip, reset, and go again. Here's your mental transformation checklist. Rewrite one limiting belief and replace it with an empowering truth. Catch one emotional reaction and choose a calm, stoic response. Push through one moment of discomfort instead of avoiding it. Eliminate one piece of mental junk food from your day. By the time this day is over, you will have already begun rewiring your mind. You will not be the same person. Tomorrow, we go even deeper. We build the habits that will sustain your transformation for life. Day 4. Social presence and command. If people see you the same way, they will treat you the same way. Today, you redefine your presence. This is about more than just appearance. It's about the energy you project, the confidence you exude, and the way you command attention without demanding it. The power of presence is not about being the loudest in the room. It's about how people feel when you enter. Do you exude authority, assurance, and purpose? Or do you fade into the background? A powerful presence comes from 3 key elements. Voice. Speak with clarity, eliminate hesitation, and articulate your words with purpose. Body language. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and own the space around you. Energy. Project certainty and calm control. When you see people who naturally command attention, they aren't frantic or seeking approval. They are composed, deliberate, and confident. Mastering the art of controlled silence. Those who hold true power do not fill the air with unnecessary words. They use silence strategically. When you pause before speaking, you force people to pay attention. It signals control, thoughtfulness, and authority. Example. Watch interviews of highly respected figures, leaders, CEOs, or world-class athletes. Notice how they pause before answering. This isn't hesitation, it's control. Practical step. The next time you speak, take a deep breath before responding. Avoid filler words like and Let silence do the work for you. Commanding attention. Without trying, your presence should be undeniable before you even speak. Here's how. Body language. Stand with your shoulders back and chest open. Eye contact. Meet people's gaze with confidence. Pace and movement. Walk with purpose, never rush or fidget. Observing and refining yourself today, study yourself in the mirror. Watch how you move, how you stand, how you make eye contact. Adjust accordingly. Do you slouch? Fix it. Do you avoid eye contact? Start holding it. Do you fidget? Stop and take control. A powerful presence is not about arrogance, it is quiet confidence, the calm assurance of someone who knows their worth. The Stoic perspective on presence. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This is the foundation of commanding respect. You don't need to prove anything, you need to embody it. Speak less, say more. Let your words be measured and impactful. Be unshaken. Do not let external factors dictate your state of mind. Act with intention. Every movement, every glance, every word should serve a purpose. Your action plan for today. Mirror practice. Spend 10 minutes practicing posture and eye contact. Slow down your speech. Consciously eliminate filler words. Walk with purpose. Move as if every step matters. Hold controlled silence. The next time you speak, pause before responding. Your transformation is unfolding. You are becoming someone unrecognizable, someone who walks into a room and is felt before they are heard. Own it. The discipline and strength of character that the Stoics valued taught that external circumstances should never dictate your inner state. Whether in a room full of strangers or among familiar faces, maintain your composure and presence. Your energy should not be reactive but controlled and purposeful. Seneca emphasized the importance of measured speech, stating, "Speech that's restrained is better than speech that's excessive. Speak with deliberation, avoid unnecessary words, and ensure that when you do speak, your words carry weight." The more you control your speech, the more authority and respect you command. Eye contact, posture, and even the way you breathe are all subtle reflections of your inner state. The Stoics practiced controlled breathing techniques to maintain their calm under pressure. This is an essential tool before entering a room, taking the stage, or leading a discussion. Center yourself, breathe deeply, collect your thoughts, and step forward with unshaken resolve. One of the core Stoic practices, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of adversity, can be used to strengthen your presence. Anticipate the challenges you may face, whether it's a difficult conversation, a high-stakes negotiation, or an intimidating social setting. Prepare yourself mentally so that when the moment comes, you are already fortified against fear or hesitation. Commanding presence is not about forcing others to notice you, it's about making your presence undeniable. When you embody discipline, control, and inner peace, respect follows naturally. The world responds not just to how you look or what you say, but to the certainty and wisdom you carry within you. Your presence should feel like a gravitational force. When you enter a room, people should sense your energy before you even speak. Redefining your presence also means upgrading your internal dialogue. If you believe you are insignificant, that belief will bleed into your posture and interactions. Shift your mindset. Tell yourself you belong in every room you step into. Train yourself to move with intention, to walk into spaces as though they are meant for you. Visualize yourself as someone of great influence and conviction. Each day, affirm your presence with strong internal dialogue that reinforces your new reality. Speak to yourself as you would to a powerful leader. Reinforce your strengths, acknowledge your growth, and eliminate any thoughts that diminish your self-worth. Confidence is cultivated from within, and what you repeatedly tell yourself will shape how others perceive you. To reinforce your presence, cultivate a commanding voice. Slow down your speech, articulate your words clearly, and maintain a steady tone that conveys confidence and composure. People gravitate towards those who speak with conviction. Practice speaking with authority, whether in conversations, presentations, or casual interactions. Make your words meaningful and purposeful, ensuring that every interaction leaves a lasting impression. Observe great orators and leaders. Mimic their controlled pauses, their deliberate pacing, and their unwavering certainty. The power of speech is not just in what is said, but in how it is delivered. Mastering your voice ensures that your presence is felt long after you leave the room. Your wardrobe and grooming also play a crucial role in shaping how you are perceived. Dress for the life you aspire to lead. Wear clothes that make you feel powerful and well put together. A refined appearance not only makes you feel more confident, but also influences how others respond to you. When you take care of yourself, the world takes notice. Invest in your grooming, posture, and hygiene to present yourself as someone who respects themselves and commands the respect of others. Make the way you present yourself a reflection of your ambition, discipline, and self-worth. People judge competence and confidence based on appearance. Use this to your advantage. Beyond physical presentation, work on the subtle, intangible elements of presence, the energy you bring into a space, your ability to connect, and your awareness of social dynamics. Pay attention to others, listen intently, and respond with thoughtful engagement. The most magnetic individuals are those who balance confidence with the ability to make others feel seen and valued. Charisma is not just about dominance, it is about the balance of strength and warmth, authority and approachability. People are drawn to those who make them feel important. Learn to read body language, mirror positive energy, and create an environment where others feel at ease in your presence. Cultivating presence is a lifelong commitment, but today is the day you stop blending in. Today is the day you begin to stand out, not by force, but by embodying a version of yourself that commands attention effortlessly. Presence is not just about how you look, but how you feel within yourself. When you carry yourself with certainty, the world will recognize your power. Walk as if you belong, speak as if you are meant to be heard, and exist as though you have already arrived at the highest version of yourself. The more you reinforce these habits, the more natural they will become, and soon your presence will be impossible to ignore. Day 5. Relentless execution. Most people live in the realm of theory, trapped in an endless cycle of planning, hesitation, and self-doubt. They consume knowledge, analyze every possibility, and dream of success, yet fail to take the critical step that separates dreamers from doers: execution. They wait for the perfect moment, hoping circumstances will align before they take action. But this moment never comes, and they remain stagnant. The longer they delay, the harder it becomes to escape the gravitational pull of inaction. Today, you break free from that cycle. You become the rare individual who turns vision into action, who stops theorizing and starts building. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't intelligence or luck. It's the courage to take action despite uncertainty. It is about understanding that forward movement, even in small increments, is infinitely more valuable than endless planning. You will develop an unshakable habit of execution. You will not wait for the perfect moment because you understand that action itself creates momentum. Every great achiever in history faced doubt and adversity, but they moved forward regardless. Success is never about flawless execution. It is about the ability to adapt, learn, and course correct along the way. Today, you push forward, even if the path isn't clear. You take calculated risks, eliminate excuses, and embrace the unknown. Execution is a muscle. You must train it daily with relentless commitment until it becomes second nature. The more you act, the more confidence you build. The more confidence you build, the more action you take. This cycle of execution is what separates the elite from the average. Start with a single action that moves you closer to your goals. Stop overanalyzing, stop second-guessing, and make a definitive move. Whether it's applying for that job, launching that project, having that difficult conversation, or stepping out of your comfort zone, act now. No hesitation, no delay. This is your moment to prove to yourself that you are not like most people. You execute, you build, you move forward. The Stoics believed that action, not contemplation, defines a person's character. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You should not discuss what a good man is like. You should be one." This is the essence of execution. Stop theorizing, stop waiting, and act. The world respects those who act with certainty. To strengthen your ability to execute, adopt a mindset of radical responsibility. Recognize that no one else is coming to save you and no one else can do the work for you. You are fully responsible for your actions, your growth, and your results. By internalizing this principle, you eliminate the temptation to make excuses or blame external factors for your lack of progress. Instead, you channel your energy into taking massive, decisive action. The road to mastery is paved with relentless execution. There will be failures, missteps, and obstacles, but those who continue moving forward despite setbacks are the ones who ultimately achieve greatness. When you shift your focus from seeking perfection to prioritizing progress, you become unstoppable. You don't need to have all the answers right now, you just need to act. One of the most effective ways to enhance execution is to develop a structured system for reviewing and refining your progress. Set aside time daily to reflect on what you've accomplished, what worked, and what needs improvement. Adjust your approach as necessary, but never stop moving forward. By consistently analyzing and refining your methods, you accelerate your growth and increase your efficiency. Additionally, embrace the power of momentum. The hardest part of any task is starting, but once you begin, each action builds upon the last, creating a compounding effect. Small wins lead to greater victories. The more consistently you execute, the more natural and effortless it becomes. This cycle of continuous action is the key to sustained success. The time for thinking, waiting, and hesitating is over. It's time to step forward with purpose and become the kind of person who makes things happen, no matter the circumstances. The more you execute, the more unstoppable you become. This is not just about achieving goals. It is about becoming someone who moves through life with purpose, intention, and power. Execution is the foundation upon which all greatness is built. The choice is yours. Will you remain trapped in hesitation, or will you step boldly into action and claim the life you were meant to live? Take massive action on one goal you've been avoiding. Remove hesitation. The more you hesitate, the weaker you become. Train yourself to embrace discomfort. Push through pain, rejection, and fear without hesitation. Do something today that scares you. Approach that person. Apply for that opportunity. Say yes to the challenge. Day 6. Build a personal system. Success is not about motivation. It's about systems, structure, and consistency. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes based on emotions and circumstances. Systems, however, create discipline, and discipline leads to results. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. A strong system ensures that even on days when motivation is low, progress continues. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent or intelligence. It is the ability to create and follow a system that makes success inevitable. The key to long-term success is automating habits that move you forward instead of relying on willpower. Design an environment that makes success inevitable. Create routines that align with your highest goals. Eliminate unnecessary distractions and structure your day so that productivity becomes effortless. When you establish a powerful system, consistency becomes second nature and execution becomes inevitable. Systems allow you to operate at a high level without needing to constantly push yourself. They create a default mode where progress happens automatically, even when you don't feel like it. A well-built system removes decision fatigue. You no longer waste energy debating whether to work out, eat healthily, or focus on your goals. It becomes automatic. Systems remove friction and replace hesitation with action. The fewer decisions you have to make, the more energy you can devote to execution. When everything is structured, your efforts compound over time, leading to exponential growth. The most successful individuals in history were not the most motivated, they were the most systematic. They created predictable, repeatable patterns that led to greatness. To build an effective system, identify the core habits that will drive your progress. Break them down into small, manageable steps and integrate them into your daily routine. Track your progress relentlessly and refine your system as you go. Create rewards and accountability mechanisms that reinforce positive behaviors. Success is not about occasional bursts of effort. It's about steady, disciplined action over time. The Stoics understood that success is not about fleeting motivation, but about the discipline to consistently act in accordance with one's values and goals. Seneca wrote, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." The Stoics did not leave their progress up to chance. They built structured systems to guide their actions, ensuring they lived virtuously and effectively. Marcus Aurelius practiced structured self-reflection, writing in his meditations each day to align his thoughts with his values. This is a system in itself. regularly reviewing one's actions and refining them for the future. By implementing a similar habit, you ensure that your growth is not left to the whims of emotion, but grounded in a reliable framework of self-improvement. The Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control is essential when designing a system for success. Epictetus taught that we must focus only on what is within our power, our actions, decisions, and responses, while letting go of external factors beyond our control. A strong personal system is built around this philosophy. Structure your days around what you can directly influence and do not waste energy on distractions or circumstances beyond your reach. Another key Stoic concept, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, teaches that obstacles will inevitably arise, but a disciplined system ensures you remain steadfast. If you anticipate challenges and create routines that keep you on track, even in difficult moments, setbacks will not derail you. Instead, they will be absorbed into your structure and accounted for, allowing you to remain composed and continue progressing. By applying Stoic principles to your personal systems, you transform success from an unpredictable outcome into an inevitable result. Design a life where discipline is effortless and every action moves you closer to your ideal self. When you eliminate randomness and install structure, you no longer rely on motivation, you rely on mastery. Success does not belong to those who are merely inspired. It belongs to those who build frameworks that sustain progress. Design a system that makes discipline your default state, and you will achieve results regardless of how you feel on any given day. Once you have the right system in place, success is no longer a question of if, but when. Day 7. Solidify your new identity. By now, you are no longer the same person you were a week ago. Your mindset has shifted, your habits have transformed, and your presence has evolved. But transformation is not just about change, it is about solidification. You must ensure that this new identity is not a fleeting moment of inspiration, but a permanent shift that defines the rest of your life. Every choice you make from this point forward either strengthens your new identity or pulls you back into old patterns. There is no neutral ground. Every action is a vote for who you are becoming. If you want to lock in this transformation, you must reinforce it through repetition, discipline, and conscious decision-making. Set a long-term vision for yourself. Where will you be in a month? In a year? What kind of person do you want to become over a lifetime? Write it down, visualize it daily, and align every action with this vision. Keep refining your systems and routines to ensure that growth remains your default state. Surround yourself with people who elevate you, not those who remind you of your past self. Protect your environment fiercely. Your physical space, social circle, and daily influences all play a role in reinforcing who you are now. This is not the end of your transformation. It is just the beginning. Today is the day you take full ownership of your new identity. Now you must live it, breathe it, and never look back. The choice is yours. Will you continue this path or slip back into mediocrity? The blueprint is in your hands. The only thing left is for you to execute. Become unrecognizable.